Good morning. Welcome to SAP Center. Nick Nolenberger alongside Barracuda defenseman Jeremy Waugh. Big game on the line tonight as you guys sit 5 points behind the Bakersfield Condors for that top spot in the Pacific Division. This marks the second game of 3 straight against these guys. You played them this weekend. They were able to come out with that 5-2 win. Can you take anything from that loss and apply it here tonight?
Definitely. I think we got a couple things to correct in our game and just overall play a little better, a little tighter defensively, and try to just take advantage of our opportunities offensively.
They have a very skilled young line, Yamamoto, Benson, and Marodi, a group that you guys had to deal with, of course, this past weekend. From a defensive standpoint, how do you look to slow those guys down?
It's just having good gaps and good sticks, I think. They're really skilled defensively, so we got to be ready for that and just make sure we're in good position.
Additions has began to kind of pick some steam up. You guys have the puck moving pretty well over the last couple games, maybe not the results you hope for. Have you guys noticed that from your standpoint that the power play maybe is picking up some steam? And this is a good penalty killing group in Bakersfield. They're top 10. How do you kind of apply what you've been able to kind of build up over the last couple weeks?
I think it's just keep the puck moving and keep shooting pucks. We've got a couple good looks. They didn't most of them didn't go in. We can Burby won at the last game, but I think it's just keep shooting the pucks and keep playing the same way we're playing right now.
You guys are both in the top 10 when you look at the matchups in terms of shots on net per game, goals per game. Clearly, they've had some really good goaltending as of late. Shane Starrett has won 15 of his last 16 games. Is right in the middle of that long winning streak. He's a big guy. How do you guys try to beat him tonight?
Put pucks at his feet. Just basically put pucks everything. Just bring lots of pucks to the net and be there for rebounds. Try to take his eyes away from shots from up top, trying to get the forwards in front of them. So that's how we're gonna do it.
You guys maybe haven't had
I think we're playing pretty good hockey. Obviously, our record doesn't show it, but we haven't played really bad games lately. It's just probably a mix of frustration right now, maybe holding our sticks a little too tight. That makes us miss the net by a couple inches instead of putting it in.
Well, as you appreciate it, best of luck tonight. That's Barracuda defenseman Jeremy Waugh. We're going to throw it now to an interview with defenseman Nick DeSimone. We spoke to him yesterday. Thanks, Wazzy.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, I think we played pretty well Saturday. They scored a couple power play goals early. We started out kind of behind, but we limited them to 7 chances, I think it was. And I mean, they're a team that they won 18 games in a row, so they're pretty hot right now. So I think we thought we did a pretty good job, 5-on-5. We missed some opportunities on the power play, that's for sure, and they capitalized on theirs. So that was pretty much the game. But I think we can definitely build off of it, and we got to get a win against these guys.
It seems like the overall consensus, even when you guys end up being in the losing column, that you still kind of like the way you've played as of late. Is it just a couple plays here and there that are the difference right now?
Yeah, I think maybe earlier in the year we were getting those bounces where we're getting 2 early goals right away and playing with the lead all night. Where last game we started down 2-0 pretty early. So I mean, against any team in this league, that's hard to come back from. But yeah, I think there's just a couple things we got to shore up and play a little bit harder and make sure everybody is going.
You guys will kick off 5 straight at home starting tomorrow. Big point in the year as you try to get seeding in the division. So does that just kind of increase the importance of these games in this stretch?
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, you want to win every night, obviously, and we know that it's a tight race in the Pacific, and we want to be 1-2 seed. So we have I think 16 or 17 games left, and we got to start getting hot again to go into playoffs.
Big matchup tonight in the Pacific Division. We'd like to thank Jeremy Waugh and Nick DeSimone for spending a bit of time with us. Entering tonight, Bakersfield's riding a 9-game road winning streak. Of course, they had that long 17-game winning streak, which was snapped last Friday, but then, of course, followed up with a 5-2 win over San Jose. So since they began 2019, the Bakersfield Condors 0-4-1. They have since went 18-1 since that point. The hottest team in the entire American Hockey League, surpassing San Jose for the top spot in the division. So tonight's game certainly will play a big role in where kind of positioning shakes out as we head into the final month and change of the American Hockey League season. San Jose 5 points behind the Condors for the top spot in the division. And entering tonight, San Jose does have a game in hand, but they're even with San Diego at 66 points apiece. So the points are just becoming more and more important as we continue down the final stretch of the season. Tonight's game marks the first of 5 straight here at home for San Jose. It ties for the longest homestand of the season. Tonight, of course, is a Wednesday game. That means we have a Wednesday walk-up, which includes $5 tickets when you walk up to the SAP Center prior to the game, $5 tickets. We have some of the biggest promotions this season coming up this weekend. On Saturday, we have our Ninja Turtles night, and the first 4,000 fans will receive one of these awesome Tomasz Hertl Redeemed Shimmick bobbleheads. Also, the Barracuda will be wearing specially Ninja Turtles jerseys for the game as well. And then on Sunday, it's Pucks and Paws Day, as you can bring your dog into the game. Human tickets start at just $10, dog tickets at $5. So a lot of fun stuff coming up over the next 3 games here at the SAP Center. Again, tonight's game starts at 7 o'clock. You can listen live on AM 1220 KDOW, watch live at watchtheahl.com, and also you can listen live on the Sharks Plus SAP Center app. If we don't see you tonight, we certainly hope to see you this upcoming week, and a lot of fun stuff on tap, and a big one in the division between the Barracuda and the Bakersfield Condors.